Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and I'm back with another video, and today I have something important to talk to you guys about. So we are actually looking into adding something new to the server. It's a side mod called Gameshark. So I'm sure you've heard of it if you've been around the Pixelmon community for a while. It's basically a radar system that tells you what Pokemon are around you. So say you want to try and find a, let's see if we can find a Pokemon around here, a wild one. Say you're trying to find, are there really just no Pokemon here? Say you're trying to find a Golbat, there we go. Say you're trying to find a Golbat, what you can do is go ahead and click backslash on your keyboard. You see this list here, you can go ahead and type in Golbat and select his name, and then when you go ahead and, actually I think we need to turn off the shrines. So if we go backslash, we turn off shrines, there we go, okay. But yeah, now it'll tell you where the closest Golbat is within 150 blocks, so it's not the full world. But it is a pretty big range of 150 blocks, so that's basically all it does. You can put in any Pokemon name, as many as you want. You can add all of them if you really wanted, and it would just tell you the closest Pokemon to you, and how many blocks away they are, and what direction they are actually in. So you can see as I turn this way, it tells me that it's behind me, and then when I turn back, it's over there. So that's pretty much all it does, and I'm not sure if we're actually going to be keeping this on the server, but in the past, when you used Gameshark, it was just a client-side thing, and the server owners had no control over like what you could search for. But recently, they released an update that actually allows me to disable things. So I have show legendaries, I have that so you can't turn it on. I have show shinies so you can't turn it on. I have show bosses so you can't turn it on. I have show poke loot so you can't turn it on. And then draw lines and draw boxes are both turned off. So all you can do with this mod is just search for regular Pokemon one at a time. Well, more than one at a time, but just any ones that you select, you can search for. And I don't know if we're going to keep it enabled, but I'm going to have a straw poll down in the description where you can vote on if you want this on the server or not, and I'm going to 100% go with whatever you guys choose. So if everybody votes to disable it, I'll disable it right away, and if everybody votes to keep it, we'll go ahead and keep it on the server and try it out and see how it goes. But yeah, so make sure to take part in that straw poll. Just go ahead and pause the video right now. Go ahead and click the first link in the description. Go ahead and vote. It takes like 3 seconds. And yeah, you can have your say on what you think we should do with Gameshark. I don't know. I think it's kind of a cool feature, but at the same time, it might be a little bit overpowered. It might make it too easy to find the Pokemon. Because I know sometimes, like, I've been testing it just a little bit, and sometimes you get pointed in the direction of Pokemon that you otherwise would have never seen. Like, it'll be, like, over there in the trees or something, and there's no way I would have ever seen it just running along this path, but because of the Gameshark, I can head over there and find it. So it's a good thing, it's a bad thing, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Make sure to go ahead and take part in the straw poll, and yeah, let's go ahead and just get into this video. Alright guys, so I actually have something pretty cool to show you. If we go ahead and look at my PC right now, I actually have 10 new shinies that I didn't have in the last episode, and I'll go ahead and explain how I got these. Me and Quad Freak, a player on the server, we went to Warp Race and basically did a little bit of a wager match on who could finish the race first. Let me go there real quick. Actually, I think it'll teleport me. Yeah, okay. So we came here to Warp Race, did a little bit of a wager match, and I actually won the first race, so he had to give me 10 of his shinies. So these are the ones that I actually got. So I got a shiny Snorlax, shiny Ampharos, shiny Salamence, shiny Drapion, shiny Absol, shiny Wailord, shiny Elekid, shiny Dratini, shiny Altaria, and shiny Umbreon. All pretty cool shinies. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with any of these, and not very many of them have actually like good stats or anything like that. They're all pretty bad. So I might just keep them just kind of just for looks, and you know, like just saying, no, I have 10 shinies, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Maybe I should give them away. Nah, I'm not gonna give them away. Are you kidding? Maybe I'll auction them off and get a little bit more money. Right now I'm sitting at 420,000. So we are pretty rich on the server, not in the Bow Top at all, but I think we might even be on Bow Top 2. What is the command? Bow Top 2. There we go. Yeah, we're the 8th richest person on the server right now, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go ahead and auction one off during this video, but I'm not sure which one I would auction off. I actually like all of them, so I don't even know where, like, which one I would give away. I don't know which one would go for the most either. Probably either Dratini, Umbreon might go for a lot. Honestly, they're all pretty good shinies, so I don't know, but I thought it was pretty cool that I got 10 shinies. And yeah, let's head over to the battle tower. My Slowking, I need to go ahead and level him up. I do want to EV train him, but I don't have any of the EV training items, so we're just gonna have to go ahead, level him up regularly, and then buy a reset when we do have the EV training items. Although we do have a special attack one, but I think I want to EV train him in probably HP defense and special defense just to keep him tanky. But we'll see. Alright guys, so I just actually beat quite a few of the trainers inside the NPC tower. We have access to the first 3 floors, so I probably battled around 30 NPCs, and he is now level 55, which is a pretty big increase from what he was. Level 36 to 55 is not too bad for one little battle session at the battle tower. And it didn't take that long at all, maybe 15 minutes, so it's a pretty good way to level up. If you guys haven't actually visited the battle tower, make sure you go ahead and check it out. It does cost a little bit to get in, but I think it's worth it for the most part. I've made back pretty much all my money that I spent there, so yeah, you guys should definitely check it out. Okay, so what you actually are seeing right here is actually our server restore. Now, I don't usually say anything about this during the episodes, but I wanted to just mention it real quick because we actually added something new called a community goal, and what that is when the donation amount reaches every $100 that is donated to the server, there's a 10 times experience multiplier that lasts for 60 minutes, and that's activated just right when it hits $100. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool new feature to the store. It doesn't matter what you purchase, all purchases will go towards this amount. So on top of getting your regular rewards from what you buy, you also help to earn the server 60 minutes of times 10 experience, which is actually quite a bit, because if you put a lucky egg on your Pokemon while the times 10 experience is on, that means you're getting times 20 experience on the server, which is just crazy. You'll get to level 100 in no time. So yeah, it's almost there actually. It's at 93%. I just added this in. And yeah, also I wanted to mention that all the sales that are currently on the store, they will be gone tomorrow, so make sure to go ahead, and if you are interested in supporting the server and buying something, make sure you go ahead and check it out. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk to you about relating to the store. Just make sure if you guys actually are interested in supporting the server, you go ahead and do it soon, because you'll get the best value for your money, because it's a pretty good sale going on right now. Alright, so I actually need to go over to the store and buy myself a new TM for my Flygon. I like his moveset, but I'm actually having some trouble whenever I battle a player that has a Gardevoir. So what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and buy Steel Wing, which is a Steel type move for Flygon that will allow me to go ahead and actually take out Gardevoir with my Flygon. I think it should work out pretty well. I'm not sure if he learns it, so I'm going to go ahead and check the move relearner first, just because it is a lot cheaper to just spend 1 rare candy rather than like 24,000. Where is the Steel type though? I can't find it. What am I doing? Oh, Steel right here. Okay. Flygon and then Steel Wing. Okay, yeah. So 70 base power, 90% accuracy, and it's a pretty good move. I don't think he can actually learn any other. He can learn Iron Tail, but that's 100 power, 75 accuracy. That's actually not bad either. And then I think that's all he can learn. So I'm going to go Steel Wing for now. Maybe we'll change it up later, but I'm going to replace Fire Punch just because, I don't know. I have no idea which one I should replace, but so yeah, now we have a Steel type move to take out Gardevoir, and I think it's going to be pretty good. The reason I actually went with the removing the Fire Punch is because I'm interested in getting a Volcarona on my team, and that will basically fill in the Fire type slot, so I won't really need Fire type moves on my Flygon anymore. Although if we have a Metagross, then I guess that will fill in the Steel type, and we won't really need that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but right now my team is actually looking pretty good. I think if we go ahead and check my PC for the rest of the Pokemon that I want on my team, I'm probably going to go with these two right here. Although, I don't know. Maybe we'll change things up, but for now, I think this is my team. So we have Flygon, Latios, Azumarill, Slowking, Metagross, and Pupitar. Of course, I do want to replace the Legendary with a regular Pokemon because I just feel like it's more... I don't know, there's just something about using a Legendary on your team that makes it less... I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I don't really want a Legendary on my final team. I just want regular Pokemon that everyone can catch easily. Although, Latios is pretty easy to catch because so many of them spawn in around spawn. Alright guys, so I just got a TP to a Desert Hills biome, and I went ahead and I added Larvesta onto my search radar thing. So we're going to go ahead, grab this Larvesta that showed up on my radar. That's the only reason I knew it was over here. So again, still thinking about if this Poke radar thing is a little bit too overpowered. Let me go ahead and grab my Parasect, which we do need to level up some more because it's only level 27. And let's try to catch this thing. So we're going to go ahead and start up with a Spore. Hopefully put it to sleep and then go ahead and false swipe. it down to a little bit lower HP so that we can catch it easier. And let's hope it doesn't have any like moves that hurt itself, although our Parasect is about to die, so we need to go ahead and get the Ultra Ball out and see if we can go ahead and catch it. Let's see. Please catch it first try, so it doesn't wake up and then our Parasect dies. Okay, good. We got it first try, so I'm going to go ahead and use a Pokekibble. I'm going to keep looking around, try to find a couple more. Well, I guess keep my radar on it and see if any show up. But, yeah, I want to catch as many as possible so that we have the best chance of getting a good one for our team. Alright, guys, so we got a ping on our radar. I'm going to go ahead, follow it over there, and see if we can find ourselves this Larvesta. Probably, again, wouldn't have found it without the radar, so I don't know if we really want to keep this enabled. Make sure you go ahead and take part in that poll. I'm fine with it, honestly, but I don't know what you guys are going to think about it. So, yeah, it's all up to you guys. Spore, and then we'll go ahead, false swipe him again, probably as Flame Body. I think that's why we got burnt last time, but maybe it was Ember or something. Go ahead with the Ultra Ball, and there we go. I think we got ourselves our second Larvesta if it stays in the ball. Let's just hope one of these is Modest Nature and has decent IVs. Oh, another one on our radar. Okay, let's head over there and see about finding this one. I think I see it right there. So, yeah, this is actually making it a little bit easier to find these. Yeah, let me go ahead and catch this, and I'll keep looking around, see if we can find a bunch more, because the more the merrier. The more, the better chance that we get a Modest one that has decent IVs. Alright, we got another ping over to the left up here, so we're going to try and climb up this hill. I'm not sure if it's on top of the hill or just over on the side over here. Not too sure. It looks like it's probably up here somewhere. Yep, here it is. Okay. We got ourselves, I think this is our 4th or 5th one that we've caught. But I'm going to keep looking around. I'm going to catch as many as possible, and I'll be back with you guys to go ahead, go through them all, and see if we got any good ones. Alright, guys, so I actually finished off, because it just turned to night, and I finished off with, I think about 8 Larvestas. I'm not exactly sure on how many I ended with, but we'll go ahead and look at my PC. I figured I might as well come over to the Poke Center and look here. So, yeah, we got 5, 6, 7 Larvestas. Okay, not quite 8. But let's go ahead and take a look at all these guys. So we're just going to go ahead, grab them all, put them down into our team, and the first thing we're going to check is their natures and whatnot. So we have Flame Body ability, Rash Nature. That's not really the best, although increased special attack isn't the worst thing in the world. The next one is Impish. That's not really good at all. We don't want to decrease special attack, and it is a Flame Body as well. Gentle, Hardy, Timid, and yeah, Timid is probably the best one out of all of these. And it is Flame Body. I think they're all Flame Body, yeah. Okay, so which one is Timid? I think Timid was slot number 5, maybe? Right here, slot number 5. Yes, Timid was slot number 5, so I'm going to move that up to slot number 1, and let's check its IVs. So IVs 1 is 73%. Wow, that's pretty good. 28 special attack, 30 speed. Wow, that's actually really good. Okay. So yeah, I think we're going to definitely keep this guy. This guy is probably one of the best ones. I don't know, though. The rest of them, they didn't really have any good natures, but let's check their IVs just in case. IVs 2, 43%, 38%, 88%. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was IVs 4, right? Okay, what nature is IVs 4? This one right here. It is Hardy. Okay, that's a neutral nature. Not the best thing in the world, but that's actually really high, almost 90%. So IVs 4, and then IVs, let's check out IVs 5, 60%. Wow. But only 2 speed and 11 special attack, so not good. And 62%. And what nature is this guy here? He is relaxed, so no, we don't want him. So I'm going to go ahead and toss out all the guys on my team. We have 2 that we liked. I think we have 1 more to look at right here. So we'll go ahead and look at this guy. We'll throw out this one and look out this one. So, yeah, okay. So, Modest Nature. Okay, that's actually perfect. I don't know if I want Timid or Modest. Honestly, both of them are pretty good, so we already have a good Timid one, so I'll probably go with Timid, but let's check out this guy's IVs. IVs to 80%, not 30, oh my. Okay, I don't even know anymore because all 3 of these are not bad. So I think this first one in my slot number 1, this one is the Hardy one. So we're going to get rid of him, not get rid of him, but we're going to go ahead, throw him in the back of the PC. We're definitely deleting these 2 because they're trash, but we're going to keep him here, and he's not bad. So maybe I'll sell him to one of you guys or something like that. But let's take a look at both of these, try and figure out which one is better and which one we should actually stick with, because they're actually both really good. Okay, so 31 speed on this one. This is the Modest one. 31 speed, Modest Nature. and 29 special attack, pretty decent defensive stats. Attack doesn't really matter, and 18 HP, whereas this second one is 14 HP, so a little bit lower HP. Attack, again, doesn't matter. He has a little bit lower defensive stats, but I think that means, yeah, I think we're going to go with the modest one, so he's just slightly better. So if you guys want a Larvesta, make sure to go ahead and let me know on the server, and I'll maybe sell it to you or something, because this is actually a really, really powerful Larvesta. So we're definitely going to keep it around on our team. And this guy right here is the one we're actually going to be using. So let me go ahead, go into my PC, get the rest of my team out, so I can go ahead and see what we're working with here. So I think, okay, where was he? Where did I put all my Pokemon? Oh, there's my Flygon. I thought I lost him for a second there. And I think that's it. I think this is what we have so far. Now, I don't know like which ones are going to stick around for good and which ones I'm going to get rid of, because I know probably don't want both Slowking and Azumarill. I really like Slowking though, so probably going to drop Azumarill and replace it with something else. And of course we have our Latios, which I really like, but I don't want a legendary on my final team. So I think this is it. And again, Metagross and Pupitar, those are kind of overused Pokemon, Tyranitar and Metagross, so probably going to drop them as well at some point, because I kind of like having a team that not many people use, and I think so far we've done a pretty good job of that. I know a lot of people use Volcarona, but not as many as use like Pupitar, Tyranitar, Dragonite. Those three are kind of like the big three that everybody uses. And Lucario, everyone uses Lucario. So yeah, I think my team's looking pretty good so far. We're gonna have to train up this Larvesta in another episode. I'm gonna go ahead and actually end this one pretty soon here, but before I go, I have to go ahead and pick out the winner for the random, not random shiny, the event key, the winner for the event key. So I'm gonna go ahead, check out your guys' comments, go ahead and pick a random one, and I'll let you know here in a second. Alright guys, so the winner of the random shiny is right here in chat, Nalef_72. You will have your event key. Sorry, I keep saying random shiny, I'm so used to that. But yeah, event key, which is actually probably better than a random shiny, because you can get things like shiny tokens, size tokens, and a bunch of other cool stuff. But yeah, you'll have that next time you log into the server, and if you guys do want a chance to win an event key in the next episode, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and include your in-game name, and leave a like on the video. And that's those three things. Just comment down below with your in-game name, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and you will be entered to win a random, oh my gosh, I almost just said it again, you'll be entered to win an event key here on the server. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on the video, and I will see you next time.